evening and welcome to the Sports Bar on talkSPORT with me, Jamie O'Hara, and a man who's still upset with me because we didn't call him after Chelsea last night, Jason Cundy.
Has anyone seen Rafa Benitez?
Arsenal fans, you've just about made it through on penalties against Porto into the Champions League quarter-finals. Can you go all the way? Could you win both? The double is on, the Premier League and the Champions League. Wow, 03 717 22 33 44. Has it made it a bit more difficult than was necessary? Penalties tonight. I tell you what, lucky you've got brilliant penalty takers, and David Raya tonight showed that he's brilliant at penalties as well.
Superb,
you can have your say on it though. I thought it was a poor performance from Arsenal. 03 717 22 33 44.
Arsenal just rip up by has anyone seen for Arsenal? you gooners were lucky.
Oh, you were
Honestly,
lucky.
I was out there gargling.
You was.
Ready to put in a display that you've never seen before. Has anyone seen?
Has anyone
I'll save
seen?
it. I'll save it.
Was absolutely sensational being lined up.
Don't worry,
He's
it's still there.
gutted.
It's still there, mate. It's logged. It's in a file.
Yeah.
I'll drag it out when they eventually get
It
knocked
is.
out.
We filed it. Gunnosaurus was definitely going to get
Yeah.
it tonight, mate. But look, let's get straight into it. No
Yep.
messing about tonight.
Yep.
Obviously, Arsenal have got through. James, what did you make of the performance?
They made hard work of it. Credit to Porto. They made life difficult. I was expecting a fast start from Arsenal. I expected Arsenal to come out and almost blitz them. It never really happened. Porto kept slowing the game down, frustrating, time wasting, but eventually got the goal. I felt that Arsenal would win it in 90 minutes quite comfortably.
Yeah.
But actually, Porto played their part. Arsenal made hard work of it. And when you got pens, mate,
Yeah,
literally
50-50.
I think Arsenal will be disappointed in the performance, but you know what? It's all about the result.
Yeah.
In the hat, mate, for the next round. They'll be there
Odegaard,
Friday.
the coin toss was everything.
Yes, it was. Well,
he won it that way to have the pens against with his fans, and then he won it to get it first as well. It's
But
so
how
important.
good was Rao?
Yeah,
Honestly,
really.
he could have
good.
saved 3, by the way. He got his fingers
Yeah,
to
yeah.
another one of those.
I've never really seen him
No,
do
I
a
haven't.
penalty shootout.
No.
So it was the first time, because we was having a discussion thinking,
Yeah.
do they put Ramsdale
Yeah,
on?
that come up in conversation.
You know, do you put Ramsdale on?
That's
You
a
know
brave
he's good at
move.
pens.
That's
but
a brave move. Now,
yeah.
credit to them. And every Arsenal penalty was on point.
Yeah, they
so,
were.
yeah, got through it, mate. You need a little bit of good fortune to win this cup. You know, the best side doesn't always win it. You need a little bit of the rub of the green. And going to penalties tonight, fair play. They held their nerve.
I think
pen
they're the
was
worst team that have got through to the quarter-final, though.
The worst?
They're the worst
The
team in the
worst?
quarter-final, yeah.
The worst.
They are. They are. You look at the other teams, mate, I think... I
don't know, mate.
After watching them tonight...
Do you know what,
Didn't
right?
think they were great.
Arsenal weren't great tonight, but they made it through. And that's absolutely crucial,
Played
mate.
Porto.
They weren't great. They weren't. It's true. But I said the other day, I saw Bayern Munich play, mate. I'd have Arsenal beat Bayern Munich. I'd have Arsenal beat Barcelona.
Nah.
I'm telling you, the only team that Arsenal should be really scared of, and they beat them already once this season, is City. Right now.
All right, let's go to Michael, who's an Arsenal fan. All right, mate?
Mikey?
How are you?
I'm all right, Mike. How are you?
What was that? What was that?
Absolutely buzzing, mate.
Yeah, look, you've made it through. It wasn't... You've been to the game, right, Mike? I mean, nervous moments. Nervous moments.
Mate, I just want to say a message out to all those Arsenal fans out on the game tonight. We were all terrific. I feel that the players, they bounced off our atmosphere. We were all terrific. We were absolutely amazing on the night. To create an atmosphere in the Emirates was absolutely amazing.
Do you know what? You say that. We're listening extra time. We couldn't hear you lot. Clearly, the nerves got the better of you. I heard the Porto fans.
Yeah.
But extra time, there was no atmosphere extra time. No, not on the TV, Mikey.
Arteta kept turning around, trying to throw his arms up in the air to try and get you to sing. I mean, showed your nerves tonight. You can see why you ain't got there for a long time.
That's true, man. That's true, man. All I'm saying is that we made it through. I believe we're going to win the Champions League. Not just that, we're going to win the Premier League as well.
What season that'll be, by the way? I might
That will be a nice season, yeah.
So, do you think you're going to win the double, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, if that happened, can you imagine
Yeah,
where
the
me and
sports
you
bar
had to go?
closes down for the summer.
If that happens, we'll close.
Oh, we'll be gone. We'll be gone, mate.
That'd be terrible.
Mike, look, just in terms of performances tonight, were you happy? Do you look at this side and go, yeah, this is a team that can do it all? I don't know. I wasn't convinced.
They weren't at it tonight, Arsenal. It's true.
weren't.
Right, so to be honest about the performance, all I'm saying is, yeah, I understand, you know what I mean, it wasn't the greatest performance that we played and stuff, but all I'm saying is that one good thing I took away from that performance is that the boys believed, they really did, and you know, they tried their hardest, they worked hard, and they always believed that they could get the win, and you know, well, let's say Bukayo Saka, who's only 22, to step up there in a penalty shootout and just smash it and take a penalty like he did, that is a takeaway. That
All the pens were brilliant. Keep him get anywhere near him. Dude, got nowhere. Raya, honestly, I didn't realise he's good.
Raya was diving. He was going past the post.
He was. He gets some spring, mate. Yeah, no, he was excellent.
Mike, top man, mate. Thanks for your call. Let's go to Tom. He's an Arsenal fan. All right, Tom?
Tom?
Hello, lads. You all right?
I'm all right, Tom. How are you?
I'm not too bad. Listen, I've got to say, I think you two are showing a bit of sour grapes over tonight. I'll be honest with you.
Go on.
Go on.
Well, look, I mean, we've got through to the next round. You know what I mean? Obviously, I can understand why you lot would be a little bit jealous, not being in the competition and that. But
we've won it twice since the last time you were at this stage. I'd pipe down if I was you, Tommy boy.
You know what I mean?
No, listen, I've given you... Tom, look, I think that's a fair assessment. It wasn't Arsenal's best performance by any stretch of the imagination. I thought Porto nearly did a number on you guys. I thought you'd win comfortably. Honestly, I said a couple of weeks ago, you lost that 1-0, it ain't a disaster, you'll go through comfortably, and it didn't turn out to be that way. I think that's fair.
Yeah, no, don't get me wrong, that's fair enough. Yeah, I mean, we struggled out there tonight. I mean, I think that Pepe, right, what's he now, 41?
Yeah, Pepe, 41, unbelievable.
He was tremendous, I know. I know, yeah, but you know what? You're going to have them games, you know what I mean? And champions, they win ugly, you know what I mean?
It's about finding a way, right? And
do you think Arsenal can find a way, though? We've seen this before, last season, when they had it in their hands, right? The Premier League title. Got to the end of the season, squad depth, and they struggled a little bit.
Over the two legs, whoever they get, they're going to have to play better than they have done over the two legs. That's for sure. But I've seen Arsenal off this season, mate. Arsenal, there's a reason why they're top of the table. I think Arsenal can go all the way, mate. There's no Man City's the one for me. Avoid Man City.
Tom?
Well, look, no, mate, you're right on that point, to be honest with you. But look, you look at Liverpool, they got to the final, they know he lost out, they went and won it the next season. The players develop, they get a bit of metal about them, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, fair play. There would have been, the pressure on going up to take those kicks, even though it's in front of their own fans, would have been immense. Every one of them was outstanding.
Yeah, no, good pens. They were good pens. Fair play to them. Tom, top man, mate. Thanks for your call. Let's go to Heathrow Rich, Arsenal fan. All right, Rich.
Heathrow Rich.
Hello, boys. How are you?
Happy, are you, Rich?
Sorry?
Happy, Rich?
I'm over the moon. I'm over the moon for two things. Because tonight, Jamie's going to say, you know what, Richie Rich? You was right. You was right about Raya, and he was wrong about Ramsdale, as the weekend showed and as tonight showed. And the other thing is, you're saying that we didn't play great. Listen, Porto weren't a bad side, and it was a good game of football. I mean, that was a good 1-0 to watch. And an old Arsenal team might have lost that game.
Well, you nearly did. I mean, you went to pens.
But we got through. We were efficient. And
you weren't efficient. You went to pens.
It weren't
efficient, was it? If you win that game 2-0, then you'd say efficient, business.
Stop trying to pick holes in it.
I'm not picking holes in it. I'm just telling you what I see.
We got through. You didn't have the bottle to have the monkey bet with me. You were wrong about.
I saved myself a monkey then, didn't I?
You were wrong about Ramsdale. You're wrong about Raya, weren't you? Come on. Let's have it right.
Jay, what you said?
I don't know what I said about Raya. I don't know what's going on about.
Said, Rich?
What did I say, Rich? Go on, put words in my mouth. Go on.
After the Chelsea game, and Raya made a couple of rigs, but we still didn't lose the game. And I said to you, look, Raya is okay. He's a better goalkeeper than Ramsdale, right? He's a better distributor of the ball. And you said you must have been drunk. You said we shouldn't have Raya. And just admit you were wrong.
I've never said that. I've never said you shouldn't have Raya.
I seem to remember you saying. Jay, I remember you saying that.
Raya. Why would I say that?
Jay, I remember you saying. You were saying it to me before the game.
Listen, Ramsdale don't play. So, of course he's going to be rusty. But forget that. Raya's been brilliant. Fair play to him. He stepped up. Started with, a few ricks, but he's come through. And tonight, in the penalties as well, he was fantastic.
And the thing that I said before is that, we got more chance to win the Champions League than winning the league. I still think Liverpool will win the league, right? But we don't know who we're going to get in the next round. And Arsenal aren't an easy team to beat over 2 rounds anymore. We don't lose games easily anymore.
You go close. You're going to go close, mate.
I don't
we don't lose games. And the thing is, the favourites to win it, Man City, we've played them, we've beat them.
Yeah.
On our day, we can beat
any team, and we've shown this season we can lose to any team.
You don't want City, though, mate. You don't want City, Rich. You want to avoid them, mate.
What I saw tonight, though, Rich, was pressure. What I saw tonight was pressure.
It was, but the good thing is we can't meet Man City in the next round. We can only meet them in the semi-finals. And to be honest, if we can't beat any of the other teams, Real Madrid are the only ones.
Yeah, you can get. By the way, Rich, you can get Manchester City in the next round.
Not in the quarterfinals, you can't.
I think you might. I think you can. We'll check that.
You can.
Rich.
I've been told you can.
I don't think you can meet another English team until we get to the semi-final.
No, I don't. I'm pretty sure Chelsea have played Liverpool in the quarters.
Have a little check. I'm pretty
sure we played them in the quarters.
I'm not saying we're going to win everything, but what I'm saying is tonight, give it to us. We did well to get through. We were efficient. And we've got a world-class goalkeeper in Raya now.
It's about the result, Rich. That's the most important thing. Exactly. But I have to say, but it weren't your best performance of the season. I thought you were going to come out, and I expected to see the Arsenal we've seen in recent weeks take the game to the opposition. Never really kind of got going. I think we've got to give Porto credit because you can see how well coached they are. Defending in a unit. I mean, their keeper had hardly anything to do, did he? Pick the ball out the net.
But the Porto tactics were good as well.
Yeah, no, it was. I think you've got to give them credit. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah. That's fair.
All right, Rich, thanks for the call, mate. Just to confirm, they can get Liverpool or not Liverpool this season. They can get Manchester City in the quarterfinals because
you don't want City over two legs.
The best chance. Who do you want? You got PSG, Real Madrid, Bayern Munich.
Well, I'll have Arsenal go toe to toe with any of them. You don't want City, mate. Over two gut legs, you don't.
No, you don't.
You want to avoid them. And City probably don't want Arsenal either.
All right. I don't know.
I mean, they probably...
Out of all the teams, if you're a big team, Manchester City, or if you're Bayern Munich, or you're Real Madrid, you want Arsenal.
I don't
With
think
the
you
teams
do,
left,
mate.
you want Arsenal.
I don't think you
do.
I don't think you do. You're going off pedigree. You're going... Now, once you get to this stage of the season...
I'm going off the teams that have been there and done it.
Yeah, I know, but I've seen Bayern
Been on the big occasions. Mate, Arsenal haven't been there for ages.
Bayern Munich 10 points off the top. They're not going to win their own league. I'd have Arsenal beat Bayern Munich over two legs. I would.
Oh, it'd be great. Harry Kane knock them out.
The Sports Bar with Jamie O'Hara and Jason Cundy. Monday to Thursday nights from 10 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.